and welcome to One-Liners from the book of Philippians. The passage that we're going to look at today is another one of those passages that just whacked me upside the head the first time that I read through it, like a record scratch kind of thing. I remember sitting in my university room reading my little Bible, and then all of a sudden I came across Philippians 2:14. Do everything without grumbling and complaining. That's it. Just do everything without grumbling or complaining. Literally, do everything without arguing, grumbling, putting up a stink. But really, this is how it registered in my head. Do everything without grumbling and complaining. Those 5 words really knocked me back on my heels. You know, out in public, I was a nice person. I would hold the door open for you. But if something went wrong, or if something didn't go my way, well, boy, I could be a bit of a grumbler. I had to stop and ask myself in that minute, is what's coming out of my mouth consistent with what's in my heart? Or am I just grumbling and complaining and playing myself a little song on the world's tiniest violin? You ever had a conversation with somebody, a coworker or a friend, who just nonstop complains about everything? They don't want to talk about anything else. Woe is me, life is so hard. Are you that person to anyone? Are the words coming out of your mouth consistent with the hope that you have in your heart? Do everything without grumbling and complaining. Now, to be honest, verse 14 is really only half a sentence, and there is a so that we should probably look at. So, verse 14, do everything without grumbling and arguing, so that you may become blameless and pure, children of God without fault in a crooked and depraved generation, in which you shine like stars in the universe as you hold out the word of life. You know, the point of this message, the point of this passage in the Bible is not to say, hey, you should be a better person. The point of this is to say you are a child of God. God has made you holy and blameless. Every day he's making you even more holy and blameless. And when you resist the urge to grumble and complain about this and that, then you are going to shine like a light against the backdrop of the culture of complaining that we live in. We live in a culture of complainers, don't we? I can't tell you the number of times that I've gone to check out something at a store, and it seems like I'm doing the cashier a great disservice for them to have to do their job. I can't tell you the number of conversations I've had with coworkers or friends, acquaintances, who just nonstop talk about how terrible their life is, when really, they're in a pretty good place. You know, if we refuse to grumble and complain, but instead bring joy and hope to the world, then we are going to shine like lights to show just how good God really is. So take some time this week. Think about the words that are coming out of your mouth and do everything without grumbling and complaining. See you next time.